So Ramon, you're back from Europe. You must have been on a scouting mission for Wenger because he's having a bad time in the transfer market. Can't get those deals over the line.
Yeah, I mean, he's making the bids, you know. It's not like he's not doing anything. Like last season, we just weren't seeing nothing happening. This year, he's making the bids, but they're not going through. And Gazidis coming out with this stupid talk again about we ain't got the firepower to fight with these man.
He says that, but wasn't that the reason that Arsenal moved to the Emirates? They said when we pay off the stadium, we're going to be able to deal and challenge with the big boys basically. And now the stadium's paid off. It's like they're going back on their word.
I mean, at the same time, people are paying £100 million for players. He probably didn't expect that to happen in the next 5 years. 5 years ago, so he's probably thinking that the market's got inflated now and it's getting higher than we assumed it would be. We were thinking we could be bidding £50 million for players now, getting all the ones. Now we've got to bid like 60, 70 for top class players. So it's become a little bit more tough to get what he wants. But for me, there's no excuse. We all knew, the fans knew, everyone knew that in May we needed to sign a striker. We needed to bid in for May. As soon as the season finished, bam, make a bid. Before the Euros, we were waiting for after the Euros.
Well, he put in the bid for obviously Vardy, but that one was dragging on so much. And a lot of fans will say, we see that it's dragging on. You don't know what he's going to say come the end of the Euros. You might as well. It's like he put all his eggs into that one basket. Yeah. Vardy said no, and now he has to reevaluate. Surely he's supposed to be having a lot of different sounding out different possibilities. Higuain, would you have paid 75 million for him?
Well, we wouldn't have paid that much. 75 million.
If you were the manager, would you have paid that much?
It's a risk. I mean, I don't know the club's financing situation, but I'd probably want to make a bid for it. Yeah, I probably would try to match it. But I genuinely don't believe Higuain wanted to come to the Premier League. I believe he wanted to stay in Italy. He's comfortable there. And Juve are the team on the up. Why would you want to go? If you can choose Juve and Arsenal, people think you should go Arsenal because but why? Arsenal don't win the Premier League. Arsenal win Champions League. But Juve Champions League final, dominating Italy. Why? You know what I mean? It's a good move for Higuain. I wouldn't expect any different from him. But there are other strikers out there. You start making other bids. Aubameyang, just there. Like Man City made a bid.
Yeah, that's like, but at least the market knows you're looking, and the fans, who you're trying to satisfy. The club is there for the fans. You're trying to satisfy. Yeah. The most recent, I think it's more than a rumor now. It's pretty concrete that Arsenal want Lacazette. Yeah. They put in a bid for him. Yeah. Leon didn't really reject. They just said we're not even going to respond because he's indispensable. But we know money talks. What do you want Wenger to do from now in terms of getting Lacazette? Is he someone that you want to see? Do you think he's what Arsenal need?
Well, we've definitely, I think it's pretty obvious now that we've made an improved bid for him. I think Lacazette we don't. It's another risk. It's like when we signed Giroud. Giroud banged in League One in France. That year he banged just over 20 goals in a season. So and Lacazette did the same thing last year. So it's a risk to see can you turn it around there like he did here. Obviously Giroud done his thing. He's obviously not good enough because he's not reaching the same heights as he was then. So the chances take a risk on Lacazette. I mean, at the moment, there's not much options available now. I think we're kind of just scrapping up who's available now that we can sign. Lacazette isn't even available because Leon doesn't want to sell him.
But if really and truly, no one is really available. No one really wants to sell their best players. Yeah. But money talks. Yeah. Man United pretty close to sealing the Pogba deal, 100 million. Yeah. Do you think, obviously, the common question you hear when that figure is raised is he worth 100 million? Is any player worth 100 million? Are you really going to buy a person for 100 million? So I'm going to ask you, is Pogba worth 100 million?
Pogba is not worth 100 million for me personally. But, discussion we've had before, the market is so crazy where you pay whatever you need. So Man United, I don't think Man United believe he's worth 100 million, but they need him. Yeah. So they will pay whatever they need to get him. So, it's the market is weird. I know. From about 2 years ago, I stopped saying he's worth food because it just changed. The game is just changing now. Pogba is not worth the best player, worth the money to be the best player. He's not the best player. Yeah. That's as simple as it is.
But one could argue it's the same thing when when Real Madrid signed Bale for 86 million. Exactly. Was he better than Ronaldo was he better than Ronaldo at the time, or was he better even than Ronaldo when they bought it for 80 million? Yeah. No. Yeah. But that's what Tottenham were charging basically for the player. Exactly. And while you may say, not you, but people may say, he's not worth 86 million. He's won 2 Champions Leagues. That you can't. There's no price on that. Yeah. When the fans are watching their players lift the biggest trophies, and they're paying big ticket prices and shirt prices, they just want to see the best players and playing the best football. But for the market, if you John Stones, 50 million. For John Stones, he had one season in the Premier League. And it ain't even been that great a season. You can see he's got the ability.
Yeah.
But 50 million for a centre back, that's the market we're in now.
Exactly, yeah. And but the problem with that is that if you're paying 100 million for Pogba, what's going to happen after that? Because, you know, if Pogba was 800 million now, then you've got to, I mean, there's no club is going to bid less than 100 million for someone like Suarez or Aguero or Ronaldo or Messi, because they're on a level above Pogba for me, and so they should be 120, 150.
But I think the only benefit you could say to the market is the sense that those players are older. So Messi, Ronaldo, Suarez, they're probably not even going to leave their club. So those players who would break that barrier probably won't. The only other player I would say who's in that age and talent bracket is Neymar. So if he was to leave Barcelona, if Pogba goes for 100 million, he's definitely going for more than 100 million. So I think the benefit to that is that those players are older. So I don't think we're going to see a 200 million transfer anytime soon.
Someone like David De Gea.
100 million. You know what? It's not.
He's worth it.
Listen, football is an unbelievable game. We can't predict those kind of things. So Buffon went for 30 odd million in 2001. In 2020, David De Gea, who says he's not going to be worth 60, 70, 100 million. But it's an exciting transfer window. They say last year was the year of the underdog. This year is the year of the manager. The managers are getting stuck in, sounding out players, bidding players, buying players. Let us know, what do you think your team needs? Comment below on the video. Check us up, hit us up on Snapchat, Twitter and Facebook. That's it from me.